Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to another video talking about choices. This is just gonna be a short little video today because I didn't have a video ready for today, but I did plan on making this video anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But a couple of days ago, I received a comment from someone by the name of Dino Destiny, and they were asking if I could make a video on the Crown and the Flame reboot, as well as sharing my thoughts on the original The Crown and the Flame. Now, regarding the latter part of the comment, my thoughts on the original, I absolutely love it. It's one of the few Choices books that I would genuinely go and replay, not just for farming diamonds, but to actually re-experience, and there's not many Choices books that I would do that for. And it's incredible that that was one of their original three, because in comparison to the other two original Choices books, which are of course Most Wanted and The Freshman, The Crown and the Flame is on a whole other level. The fact that throughout that book we have recruitable allies, collectible weapons, different score values for both Kenna and Dom that influence what choices we can make, and often takes the pressure off from having to spend diamonds on everything. The story is great, the characters are great, and it's honestly one of the most well-rounded book franchises that Choices have ever made. And to be honest, I know you guys have heard me talking about streaming the It Lives series. I might actually stream all three books of The Crown and the Flame as well, because it's definitely a series that I'd want to replay. However, my response to the original point of this comment was, what Crown and the Flame reboot? But I took to the internet, and sure enough, it is indeed a thing. Crown and Flame Rebirth is an upcoming VIP exclusive book of the Crown and the Flame series. It is advertised as a visual remaster of the Crown and the Flame Book 1. And as you can probably imagine, my immediate response to this was one word: why? Now, first of all, I'd like to clarify something. A few weeks back, I made a video basically mocking modern day Choices and some of the books that are a part of it. And while I probably will do a whole other video talking about this, I will admit that I think I was actually wrong, because I've been playing a lot of the books that I actually did mock in that video, and I gotta be honest, I've been fucking loving them. Remember those, like, 600, 700 diamonds I had when I made that video? Yeah, they're all gone. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been playing through Alpha, The Cursed Heart, even Better Off Wed, and all three of them got me, like, hooked. Because I think I was sort of looking at it from the angle that when I left Choices, they were slowly moving into only doing eroticas. And I'm gonna be straight with you guys, I judged the books by their covers. So I think I may have misjudged a lot of the newer Choices content. However, why in the genuine name of fuck are they doing this? Because despite the fact that, wildly, The Crown and the Flame is nearly 10 years old, I'd say that literally everything about it holds up tremendously to this day. And I don't think there's ever been one single Choices fan that has ever gone, yeah, we need a Crown and the Flame reboot. But as we know, nowadays, Pixelberry tend to excel in not paying attention to anything their audience is saying, and they went and they did it anyway. So, let's fucking talk about it, I guess. Now, immediate distinction, this is not a reboot, this is a remaster. It is a visual remaster only, meaning yes, the story is gonna be the exact same. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking, but despite initial appearances, this book is not AI, or at least most of it isn't. I don't really know about the cover, but the new artwork in this book was actually apparently created for use in the China Chinese adaptation of the series published on the now defunct 1001 app, which was basically gonna be the Chinese variant of Choices that they were adapting their books to. But apparently they didn't get far because of coding issues and stuff like that, and the app hasn't been available for a very long time. But apparently these were gonna be adaptions and not full-on, like, language conversions, so they would have been slightly different. And The Crown and the Flame was, funnily enough, gonna be The Flame and the Crown. That's kind of funny. But it was originally gonna be called A Song of Love and Fire, because, you know, there's never been any book that has had any sort of similar name to that. Ever. But also, how cool is this? On this app, players could earn hearts to rank their favorite characters higher in a per book ranking. And it's basically a way to represent your favorite character. And there's like a leaderboard for love interests. Like, I think that would be really cool. And they can even use hearts to rank their favorite canon and non-canon pairings. Like, why is this not in regular Choices? That sounds amazing. So yeah, most of the art assets that are gonna be part of this are gonna be from that, but only the first 2 books were completed for the 1001 app, so shouldn't that mean that those assets don't exist for all of the characters from the 3rd book? Meaning that if they were to do a remaster of the 3rd book, they'd actually have to create more assets. I'm just putting that out there. But speaking of the assets, let's have a look at them, because oh boy. So this is the blog post where they talk about it, and right down here, we have the assets themselves. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really don't like them. Like, even if it's not AI, they might as well be, because they just look soulless, especially in comparison to the original sprites. Like, The Crown and the Flame, to this day, still has some of the most gorgeous Choices characters they've ever made. Like, if you literally look at the original sprite for Kenna, she looks, well, there's no other word for it, you guys will agree with me on this, she looks gorgeous. And then if you look at this, like, what? Like, Kenna's original appearance really reflected her character and her personality as a young but determined warrior. And, like, where is that personality with this sprite? Where? Dom looks like a fuckboy. The sprite really does not fit his character at all. If you compare... In fact, I've never even really considered how to say her name. Annalise? I don't fucking know, but if you compare her original sprite to how she looks here, she just looks weird. And I don't even know who this is meant to be. My best guess is that they probably race swapped Leon. Again, if this was originally meant to be an adaptation, then this is meant to be a different character that took the place of Leon. But if they are making it Leon, it just seems a bit weird. Like, the point is that these are not meant to be the characters. These were from an adaptation that had different characters that, granted, may have behaved similarly, but they were meant to be different characters. So what exactly is new about this? Well, honestly, not much. What's new? Stunning visuals. Yeah, it looks like it. Every scene has been lovingly reimagined with fresh, high-quality art. We really didn't need that. We don't need that. There's nothing wrong with any of the art in The Crown and the Flame. In fact, I'd argue it is higher quality than most of the stuff in most modern Choices books. Premium looks. Connor and Dom are fully outfitted in new exclusive outfits. Oh, okay, so more opportunities to squeeze diamonds out of us. Polished gameplay. What do you actually mean? What do you actually mean, polished gameplay? This isn't cyberpunk. It is a visual fucking novel. It is What? There was no polishing necessary! It's a visual fucking novel where you've occasionally got to press buttons! It's not fucking Dark Souls! Faithful to the original vision, our visual updates maintain all the diverse characters and LGBT storylines you expect from this beloved tale. Well, that's just laughable, considering they just said that their visual updates maintain characters, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's gonna be a bunch of other characters that look nothing like they did originally. But if we scroll down to here, we have some shit that's even worse. It's the same story you love, so all the plot twists, all the romance options, all the decisions, everything, it's all the same. So no new choices, and yet previous premium purchases won't carry over, because this is a brand new version with unreleased art. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it says here that it's been a labor of love, but it doesn't seem like a labor of love at all. It literally just seems like a lazy attempt to use twisted nostalgia to squeeze more diamonds out of you. And finally, they have the audacity to claim this didn't delay other content. Bullshit. Because even if the art itself was already there, they literally said that they've polished the gameplay, improved ally recruitment, refreshed menus. And if we go over to Instagram, we have an actual teaser here where they've done this shit. Now, this very well may not actually be part of the book, and it could just be a teaser, but what's the point of showing that? Because that seems like they're trying to show off like, oh, this is the difference. We've got fancy new animations and all that. So, yeah, I call bullshit on it not delaying anything else. I mean, they literally were saying that they were digging through the archives of old files and code, and I'd imagine that at least some of the old stuff isn't compatible with the newer version of choices. So, yeah, I really don't think this is as quick as they're making it out to be. And again, it really doesn't seem like a labor of love, because number one, no one ever asked for this. No Choices fan has ever wanted this. This is a pointless remaster that has already been shown to be worse than the original version made almost 10 years ago. And two, if it was a labor of love, like a gift to the community, they wouldn't make us pay for all of the diamond choices again if nothing is different and it's literally the exact same thing. If there are new cutscenes like there are for newer choices books that are actually like moving cutscenes and stuff, then maybe you could make the argument for that. But if that is the case, then the statement about not delaying all the content is complete bullshit. Because if they have done stuff to make it worth playing, then they've put enough effort into it that it has delayed other projects. But if they haven't done that, then what's the point in playing it? Like, show us something that makes us want to replay this. Because genuinely, with how bad some of these sprites look, I'd honestly just rather go back and play the original. I don't want to play this, because you've actually got to, like, pay attention to certain things. So it's like, even as a diamond mine, it's like, it'd be a pain in the ass. So yeah, everyone, I think my final thoughts on this can be summed up with, why does this exist? We didn't ask for this, we don't want this, and it literally looks like it's gonna be worse than the original, and that is just... wow. Again, Choices is not in the dire place that I sort of thought it was, because I've been playing a lot of their more recent books, and I am still very much enjoying them, and they do still have pretty good stories to them, but this is not a good thing. This is not a good decision. None of us asked for this, and it's just not good. So yeah, everyone, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you want to be automatically notified whenever I upload or go live, and therefore not miss any future choices content, including any more videos or any of my live playthroughs of any of the books, or any of my video playthroughs. Again, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.